What's up, everybody? Garrett back here. I've been away for about a week, and man, so much has happened since I've been gone. I was in Florida. I went to Halloween Horror Nights. I did the whole Disney thing. I'll probably do a video talking about that, but I got home, and I had so many boxes waiting for me. And one of the boxes that I got, I wanted to showcase and talk about now because I know this is a brand new item that just went up for pre-order, and I'm sorry that this is a little bit late, but I think this is already sold out. Now, will there be more of these for sale in the future? I am not sure. Probably, but maybe there'll be a variation of it. But I want to talk about this ultimate box set from Blockbuster Boxsets, and that is the 13 movie collection for the Halloween franchise. Look at this thing. This is the collector's edition box set. It is pretty damn cool. Now, I want to talk about this thing, and you guys know me. I tell it how it is. There's things I like, there's things I don't like when it comes to physical media, movies. I'm going to tell you guys what I think of this item. Now, before we get into this box, I want to give you a little backstory of my history with this company, Blockbuster Boxsets. I found them in 2021 and bought a box to house my 4Ks from Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So he had put out a custom box set to fit those first 5 Halloween 4Ks with the hard boxes and everything. I bought that. Then a couple years later, he did a new box set to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, H2O, and Resurrection. And I upgraded that box set to this. So as you can see, you've got artwork all the way around. I've got my 4Ks from Scream Factory in there. And this is a pretty beautiful set. Now, again, you know me, I am not a huge slipcover guy. On some things, they're fine, but I don't need slipcovers. But I am a huge box set guy. And I've talked about this 1,000 times, especially when it comes to things like Scream Factory. Instead of giving us things like pins, alternate slipcovers, stickers, like when they come out with these movies such as Halloween or the Child's Play series, they should give us an option to get a box to house all these movies in as maybe part of a bundle, because not only does it look really cool on the shelf to have them all housed together in a big box set, but it's also a nice incentive for people to buy the other movies. But unfortunately, they don't. So I went to Blockbuster Boxsets to complete what I feel Scream Factory was really lacking. So like I said, I did get this box set to house all these movies in. It looks fantastic. It sits on my shelf, looking pretty. And the quality of the box set is really good. It's pretty much on par with what you would get from Scream Factory. Well, that wasn't enough for me because I said, you know what? Child's Play, that needs a box set. Scream Factory should have given us a box set when they came out with all these movies, but they didn't. So I went back to Blockbuster Boxsets, and then I showcased this one in a video because I got the Child's Play box set. So you get the Chucky box set. I got all my Scream Factory Child's Plays in there. And this was, I think, his first time doing the Child's Play box set. I know he had come out with a newer one after this, but this was the OG. This was the original one he did, which, again, is now limited. But as you can see, it looks great. It looks like something Scream Factory would have done, and I can house all my Child's Play movies in here. Now, again, that is long sold out. Like I said, he did come out with a version 2 as well that I think maybe you could have added the remake in there if you wanted to. And they came out with Night of the Demons. And I went back to Blockbuster Boxsets, and he sent me this Night of the Demons box to house my 3 Night of the Demons. And if you guys remember, I did a video on this, and I also did a giveaway on a variant he did of this, which actually gave you room to put in the remake in here. It was a box made for 4. I just wanted the Scream Factory stuff. I like having my Scream Factory stuff housed in a box. It just makes me feel like my collections are complete. I'm a huge sucker for box sets. I love how they look on the shelf, and he's done a great job with these because I feel like companies such as Scream Factory just aren't giving us. So he's kind of filling in the gaps with that. Now, when it comes to other things that this company does, they do a lot of hard boxes, slip covers, and stuff like that. I didn't really dabble in that kind of stuff because it's not my thing. I'm not a huge slipcover guy, but like I said, collections, box sets, stuff like that, I really dig. So when I came home, I found this in the mail, and I wanted to talk about it. And I'm going to be honest with you guys here on everything like I always am. Like I said, I don't go to him for slipcovers. I know he does a lot of that. The collections, the box sets is what I'm into, so this is no different. Now, this is holding all 13 Halloween movies. Now, there is no movies in here. This does not come with movies, but this is a box set, and this is a beast of a box set. If you look at the new version versus the old version, look at the size difference. This is massive compared to this. It is massive compared to this edition. It's incredible to see. Now, when I look at this, I am in awe. I am completely stunned by how great this looks. When I talk about physical media and am I upgrading this or I'm upgrading that, a lot of times I'm saying no. I said I want these companies to impress me. I've been collecting for 25 years and I want to be impressed. Instead of me just double dipping, triple dipping on a lot of these titles, impress me with these editions. Make me want to buy them. Well, I'm going to tell you right now that this box set here is leaps and bounds in quality, the best he's ever done. And that's only going off these other ones, which I got about a year ago, which are great quality. These are Scream Factory quality boxes that we saw on things like the Halloween collection, the Friday the 13th collection. But this set here, I can't even believe I'm going to say this, impresses the shit out of me. And I'm not pulling any chains here. This is probably the nicest box set I've ever seen in my life. The quality is fantastic. The artwork, he had this custom done. I think Mariano Matos did this. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, which he does a lot of other artwork out there. He did this art on all of these sides here. But the quality of this box is better than any box set that I own. And inside here, you do get these hard boxes. So each one, and I'm going to go through each one, has the original cover art. Now, what were the biggest complaints with these Halloween sets? Was this artwork? I don't like this artwork. The leaves, I was never a fan of this. And this was the big deal. Everybody was like, oh, we don't like the leaves. Well, this box set comes with a brand new sleeve that you can put on this edition with the original artwork, and I like this. What is another complaint I say about these editions? I hate the damn banners. It's almost like he built this box set for me. One of my biggest pet peeves, these banners on the top. Vinegar Syndrome doesn't do this. They look so much better. The banners just look so cheap. It ruins the image, in my opinion. I know for some people, they don't care, but for me, I'm an aesthetic collector. This kind of irks me a little bit. Check this out. You've got all black. Look at how sleek this looks. It says Halloween on the side. Artwork on the back specifically for this release. Check that out. I'm going to take this out. Boom. Here's my 4K. And I'm putting it right inside this hard box. And I'm sliding it right in the box. Part 2. Original OG art. Some commissioned art in the back. I'm going to get my Part 2 hard box here. Boom. Put it inside. Back in the case. Number 3. Decent enough. Probably the best artwork that they've done for that. But then I get the hard box. OG art. Reversed on the back. Boom. Inside. Halloween 4. Not a fan of this artwork here. Taking the slide this out. Here's the OG art. Boom. Look at this sleek OG art. Great artwork. Custom on the back. Slide this in. Halloween 5. Here's the old leaf. That freaking image is wild. Slide this out. OG art. And I'm going to tell you too really quick. These versus this, way better quality. Thicker, more durable, flimsy. I can feel glue coming off in certain areas. This, I'm telling you guys, I don't ever bullshit you guys, ever. And I am beyond impressed with this whole thing here. I cannot say that enough. If you are a huge Halloween fan, this is something you should look up. Like I said, I don't know the situation with this now. I am late to the party. I was away. The pre-order dropped when I was away, so as far as I know right now, this is sold out. Will there be more? Perhaps. Will there be maybe a variation of this? Perhaps. But I'm telling you, I am beyond impressed with this work here. H2O. OG. Commissioned on the back. And guys, this goes all the way down the line. I don't want to do all of them, but what's nice about this is check this out. I know it's not Scream Factory, but we've got Halloween, Kills and Ends. Boom, I can pop this in. Which one is this one? Kills. Got my 4K of Kills in here now. I can get that off the shelf, store them with the rest of the Halloween movies. Got Halloween Ends. So slick. So slick these things are. And like I said, the quality of these hard boxes destroys these Scream Factory ones. And what's nice about these hard boxes as well is you can actually fit steelbooks in here too. So if you only have the steelbook of like some of these new Halloweens, these would fit right inside as well. So that's kind of cool too, is that if you have steelbooks laying around and you want to put them with your other Halloween 4Ks, this does hold those. So that's a plus. Like I said, the artwork was done by Mariano Matos, and it's just really, really rad all the way through. The front, the sides. And you even have the top here with some cool artwork. And then all the artwork on the actual hard boxes as well. He did all those on the back of each one. So as you can see here, you've got all the original poster artwork on each one. If I did have to give one gripe, I think, about the set, I'd probably say that the hard boxes, if you're just putting the actual case in there, it's a little bit loose, and I know that's because people like to put slip covers in as well. So if you had a slip cover on like your Halloween or Halloween Ends, it'll fit right in there nice and snug. Same with the steelbook. So the fact that they fit all those 3 editions, that's why it's a little bit loose in there if you're using just the case without any slipcover or steelbook. But this is a beast. Unbelievable. Bravo, everybody involved in this. I am impressed. If more companies could put out a product like this for their releases, I think we'll have a lot happier collectors out there. Like I said, I've been collecting a long time, and to have something this slick and sleek and impressive on the shelf is what I want. Again, Halloween is such an important franchise, and to have this displayed in this manner, in this fashion, it's incredible. It's really cool. Again, here's the top artwork here. Amazing stuff, guys, over at Blockbuster Box Sets. Now you're asking, what do I do with these? I don't know. I'll probably store them away, I guess. But this is how I want to display my collection now. This is how I want to display my Halloweens all together in this amazing edition. I don't know what else to say. I am more than impressed with this, and if you guys got your hands on one, I hope you enjoy it, because I think this is probably the coolest box set I've ever seen as far as the quality and how these look. And to be quite honest, if I was someone like Scream Factory and I saw this, or another company, I would look into whatever you're doing here, and I would hire you or whatever, because this is what I think some of these companies need to do. And I keep picking on Scream Factory, but I feel like they're the biggest culprit for this because they have such big franchises in their library. Now, what I want, I don't care if it's from Blockbuster Box Sets, I don't care if it's from Scream Factory, but the big one I would like is, if we're ever going to get a Sleepaway Camp 4K set, please do a box set. And if you see over my shoulder here, I have that Red Cross Anchor Bay edition, which was such a monumental edition back in the DVD days, that I feel like that would be such a cool concept for someone to do, is to let's get something similar to the Survival Kit or the Red Cross edition and put that out with the Sleepaway Camp films. I think that would just be so rad. That's kind of like my big dream when it comes to these franchises, obviously outside Elm Street. But guys, I want to do a video on this. It was waiting for me when I got home. I am sorry I'm late to the party, but I want you to get my opinion on it because I know some people have ordered it, and I just want to let you know that I think you are going to be so impressed with this. And let me know down in the comments below, did you know this existed? Did you order one? I don't think I could ask for anything better than this, because look at how tight this looks. Everything looks perfect together. You got the cool artwork on here. You got the classic logos over here. You've got all of them finally housed together. And like I said before, it's the first time in a while that I've been overly impressed with a product. And just want to say, Blockbuster box sets, you can find them on Facebook. You can find their store on Etsy. Highly recommended, especially, like I said, for these quality box sets, for these editions that just truly need them. Now, thank you guys for checking this out. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad, and like always, stay